we doing?
Now we're joined by goalkeeper Drake Callender. We'll get started with Franco.
Drake, a weird game. The red card early, 2 injuries in the start of the second half. The first goal was also a bit strange. It was Javi's debut as the interim head coach. Just how would you sum up this game and what are the feelings and sensations after another defeat?
Yeah, I think a key word here is adversity. Like you said, red card, some injuries. And I think it's important to see our reaction to that. I don't think we let up at all. I think we might have given more, knowing that, all right, maybe we go down a minute. I think we had to, go inside and demand more of ourselves as individuals, but also as a team. And I think that was a really strong collective effort from the group. Of course, it's not the result that we wanted, but I think the energy that we were able to conjure up as a team was important tonight.
Ian, then Xavier.
Hey, Drake, that first goal, what happened from your point of view? What did the ref tell you? And also to keep it scoreless for as long as you did personally, how good is that for your confidence moving forward?
Yeah, it was probably the first time I've conceded a goal like that. It was a bit weird. It was like, I don't know, like the ball was pinned up against my leg in the post. And, I felt one of their players slide into me, but I think it was just one of those ones you have to kind of just, move on from. I did my best to try and, of course, keep the clean sheet, but as you know, it's pretty difficult in this league and just in general to not concede a goal. So I'm, doing my best, but again, it's one of those ones you're like, you kind of don't have an answer for. You can go back and review and figure out how you can maybe avoid that happening again. But yeah, it's kind of ones you have to kind of move on from.
Xavier.
You've gone down the last 2 or 3 games for a little bit, and the staff has come in to look at you. Is there something going on with your knee, your left knee?
Yeah, it's just a big demand on the body. It's a long season. We're playing week in, week out, sometimes 2-3 games a week. So if I'm able to get checked up on mid-game, it might help me out. I think, of course, I feel pretty durable, and being able to push through the pain is one thing, but also just being aware of how you feel and being able to manage that is important. So I feel good, but sometimes you might need a little extra attention. So
Drake, I want to switch the topic about the training camp with USMNT. How do you feel about that call?
I think it's always an honor to represent your nation. I feel excited. I feel motivated. It's always, it's a dream as a kid to get a call up. It's my second one this year. So it's another opportunity for me to grow as a player, to play at a higher level, and to expose myself to just a whole other world of soccer. So very excited, and I'm looking forward to going.
Franco, then Ian.
I've got 2 if that's okay. Drake, what have the last few days been like for you guys in that locker room? Phil's exit and Javi's appointment, but obviously you guys are in last place, and it's been a rough spell. Wednesday night was pretty ugly in terms of all the ambiance and what we saw. What's been the mood like during these few days in terms of trying to focus on this game?
I think there's only so much that we can control. I think the thing that we can control now is our collective effort. So we as a team have to be bonded more together. We have to get stronger together. We have to figure it out. I think because we're the ones on the field, our coaches can help us as much as they want, but when it comes down to it, we have to execute on the field. So I think the team is taking accountability, and we're just going to push ourselves even harder to get ourselves out of this position and be a competing team in this league.
And the last one is in the first half when you went down and the medical team came to treat you. It looked like Javi was signaling for you to go down. Was that instruction from him? Because you kind of seemed like you were confused as to whether you wanted to go down or if you needed to stay up to continue with the play, because DC United was looking like they were going to attack. What happened there in that sequence?
Yeah, it was kind of like something that I felt, and I think I need attention. And of course, if I go down and the trainers come to check on me, like, I think, it's up to the coach or the players if they want to go get some water or something. So I need attention, and that was something that I felt like I needed. So that was why I went down.
And then we'll do last 2, Ian and then Xavier.
Yeah, Drake, it's only been one training session and one game, and Seb is still here, so it might not change as much for you. But what is the biggest change that you've seen under Javi in the past 48 hours?
Yeah, it's still so new, but of course Javi's been our assistant coach this year, so we're still familiar with him. I think the energy that he's kind of given us, and the I don't know, it's almost like a grit. It's like a mentality that he's shared with us, like his plan as a coach and everything. I think has inspired a lot of the team, and I think we feel that we have a lot of quality on our team, and it's just recognizing that we have the tools, we have the players, we have the unity to be a really good team, and it's just about executing now. So I think the team is just, you know, really wanting to take it into our own hands, of course, under Javi, and do the best that we can to get points, get wins, and just compete really hard.
Xavier, last question.
Drake, as a veteran player, and especially as a goalie, you're back there, you have the view of the whole field. What do you think about Ian, Benjamin, and David, and in this weird, tough game? They played the midfield, the brains of the team, and it was a difficult game. And you have these young guys leading the team. What do you say to them after the game?
Yeah, I mean, these guys are 18, 19 years old. And so to see them, see the confidence that they have to demand the ball, to work hard, I think shows a lot of the quality and the character of these young players. Of course, it can be a lot for them, you know, different coach, you know, playing against grown men. Like, I think, of course, being a leader on the team is just telling them that they're capable of doing a lot, you know, regardless of your age. You can go on the field and compete. You can score goals like Ian did tonight. Congrats to him. And just like the hard work that we see them put in training, we're seeing it in the games, and it's all we can ask for.
Thank you, Drake, and thank you, everyone.